Hello everyone and welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're really taking a look at Mono Blue Belcher deck in Thomas format. So with the Chrome Mox now available in Thomas format, the Belcher deck actually improved quite a lot because historically the Belcher deck had a lot of 2-mana cards, Thunder Trap Trainer, Mana Drain, things like that. So without the Chrome Mox, previously I turned to this card called Phantasmal Shieldbag, which is a 1-mana card. So even without the Chrome Mox, we can go Phantasmal Shieldbag and leave up counter spells such as the Flare of Denial. Now we're still gonna be doing that because it's not guaranteed that you're always gonna have a Chrome Mox hand. So I think the Phantasmal Shieldbag is a pretty nice addition still to the deck. So we're gonna be still playing it, but the changes I've made in order to put the Chrome Mox in is we went down on some lands and we also went down on some combo pieces. Mainly a way to win with Fae of Wishes, because technically you don't need Fae of Wishes to win the game if you have the Omniscience down on the battlefield, because if the Omniscience is down on the battlefield, you can always look for a Waterlog Teachings into a Hullbreaker Horror, and by having the Hullbreaker Horror, you can just constantly replay back the One Ring or the Thunder Trap Trainer to potentially just win the game. Because as soon as you find a Goblin Charbelcher and a Mana Drain, on the same turn, you can counter another card and then generate that 3 or more mana for the second main phase using the Mana Drain, and then play the Charbelcher using the Omniscience and kill your opponent on the same turn using the Mana Drain mana. So technically you don't need Fae of Wishes with this build. So I'm interested to see how the Chrome Mox is going to do for this deck. So hence that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Thomas 3 to show you guys what it does. So let's hop on over. Let's try this out. Okay, this one looks good. I'm going second. Maybe I'll do something like that. We shall see. But this hand is kind of unique. We can turn 1 Mana Drain or turn 0 Commandeer. Oh, they had a Grief. I really wanted to Commandeer. That really sucks, right? Oh, they had such an insane hand, right? Necropone's Dark Ritual Grief, right? 3-card combo. Maybe Leyline is a main deckable card now, you know? One Ring. Leap up a Mana Drain. If they have a Grief again, I basically lose the game. I mean, we don't technically lose, like, if they have a Grief plus the combo piece, right? That's basically a loss. Chrome Mox. What did they exile? A Sacrifice. Demonic Tutor. Probably drain that and play One Ring. Goblin Charbelcher. Wait, they didn't draw. Excuse me? Why didn't they draw? Because of Besiege? I guess maybe I should have played the One Ring. Why didn't they do that last turn though? Is it because they already played a card? Or the Iron Crag? Okay, so we have a pretty decent cyber card versus them. I think probably One Ring can go out. Yeah. Maybe it's actually Show and Tell though. Disruptor Flute's also pretty good. So many good cards. The thing is, like, they're also playing Belcher, so, like, Omniscience is... I don't know. Okay, we're bringing too many cards, so maybe not Flute. Harbinger is good. Maybe, like, one less Show and Tell and Omniscience. It's the Grief start that kind of ruined me, right? Yeah, I'll keep this. Yeah, even though I don't have a ley line this time, the chances of having Grief plus Dark Ritual into Necropotence is so unlikely. I think this is keepable. So we got a turn 1 Thunder Trap Trainer, which is pretty crazy, right? Okay, we got a Flare. We do have to go down on every single card, though. Duress. Duress. I'll, Flare of Denial. The thing is, I could have Commandeered, but I have to go down on all the cards. Also, if I want to keep the Commandeer here, I actually can't play this land. No. Not like this. Yeah, maybe Chrome Mox plus Commandeer is too much. Mana Drain here would be fantastic though. We keep drawing non-blue spells, which is like... Kill me, right? Kill me. Finally a blue spell. Passing again. Come on, what is this game? We got great set of cards though, like Mana Drain into a Commandeer, you know? Okay, opponent passes again. I feel like the longer this goes, like, easier it is for me to win. With a bunch of counter spells, you know? So, Thing is, like, if they have a Char Vulture, like, this card's dead. Unless I also put a Goblin Char Vulture down, but I don't know, like, that's so risky. I also would need another land. Because once I put the... oh god, I just keep drawing. I guess because I have a show and tell, I can just play this out. The thing is, I don't want to discard the Char Vulture in case they have a surgical. Flare of Denial. Okay, now that I have a Flare of Denial, maybe I can just discard this. Well, we have a triple counter spell. Chrome Mox. Well, another land and they're dead. Boom. Yeah, I think they were waiting for another discard spell. Yeah, the show and tell feels pretty awful, honestly. Same with the Omniscience. But is there a better card? Is there a better card to play? Maybe a Flusterstorm? Maybe like that. That's unfortunate. Darn, we don't have a turn 0 counterspell. But I think we have to keep this. By the way, only tap lands again. This is brutal. I have to keep this, right? No ley line. 2 games in a row. Yeah, we gotta keep this. This is why, like, despite the Thunder Trap trainer, despite Chrome Mox like being able to play the Philology Archaeologist on turn 1, stuff like this can happen where the Phantasmal Shieldback is just a better card. Yep. Not much going on. What if he top deck? Didn't top deck anything. I was gonna say, what if he top deck a Commandeer? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, it looks like they're just going to Dark Ritual into their spells again. Or even the Phantasmal Shieldback would have been so good. Like right here. Like that would have been so sick. Oh, they don't have anything. That's good to know. I wonder why they play the Grief despite not having a way to play their stuff. Right? So 3 cards in the yard. I can play Waterlogged Teaching for another counter spell. Oh, that's such a terrible draw. Yeah, the Chrome Mox. Not very good there. Do I dare draw a card with this? I mean, it's just gonna be a discard spell. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them get whatever. Because the thing is, like, they didn't have that many cards, right? So it's just an extra card that they have to use next turn. Like, they don't... The thing is, like, they don't have that many mana, right? So this just means that they're gonna take an extra turn off by casting whatever card. The Waterlog teaching was actually pretty good because I can Waterlog teaching for another counter spell or something like that. I accidentally pressed space. I was trying to look. Oh god. Why do you do that to me? Okay, that really sucks. What happened? Okay, well, at least they didn't do anything, so thank god. I'll just get a dig through time. It's kind of crazy that the Chrome Mox isn't a legendary. You know? It is kind of crazy. Let me see. Commandeer. Do I want that? Probably not. I don't think I want a Necro Dominance. I'd rather want a Necro Potence. Yeah, I'll just get this. Like, I kind of wanted the combo pieces, but... So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 mana total next turn, which isn't enough to cast the Omniscience. Feels bad. The card that I want to counter is a Grief so that I can reliably play the Omniscience. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I'm gonna be able to cast the Omniscience next turn, so... why did it use my mana there? Yeah, why did it use the mana there? Mana drain. That was a 30-minute game. My god. Well. We're going first. I'm inclined to keep a hand like this, hopefully, and not die on turn 1. Can we do that? Can we survive a turn? Please? Like, it's crazy, right? The way the Timeless format has turned into, it's like you have to pray that you don't die on turn 1. Ooh, sync. So, are we gonna die to Dragon Rage Chandler? Never mind. Okay, so opponents also on a combo deck. They would never be playing a Ruby Medallion if, you know, if they weren't. I do wonder, like, do we just run out the Goblin Charbelcher? Because then we don't have to worry about... It's between a One Ring and Goblin Charbelcher, but then they'd have to win next turn, which I don't think they're gonna be able to without the Ruby Medallion on the battlefield. I think this is pretty safe. And at the same time, they would have to, you know, even if they get rid of it, I can just curve into One Ring next turn. So, I think this is a combo deck that's trying to storm out. I think Flusterstorm goes in. Commandeer goes out. I'll have a copy of a Stern Scolding. Not too excited about bringing a Stern Scolding. Boom. Okay, so we got a bunch of shield backs. Sure. There it is. There it is. There's that impulse. Sundering Eruption. So they can cast the next turn, huh? Should I just show and tell into a Charbelcher and try to win the game next turn? But they're gonna play their Breach, right? But I can always just draw land. We'll see. Unless they destroy 2 of my lands, then I'm like, okay. That sucks. But... Ooh, Pitting Needle. Pitting Needle. Blood Moon. So how do we win with the Blood Moon on play? I don't think we can because they also have a Pitting Needle down, right? We had a pretty slow hand anyways. Without like any Chrome Mox and stuff like that. Man, we're not getting any good hands. These hands are really bad. These hands are really bad. Maybe we bluff. Oh, thank God they went for Bergie. So I don't think playing out this Charbelcher does anything. I think we just pass with a mana drain. Yeah, we don't really care about that. Alright, GG's. I think my bluff worked. So I just had 3 awful games. Back to back to back. Like, I just like crashed twice during the game, and I mean, I also lost in a mirror match. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Let's hope we draw a land. Double tap land. Say it ain't so. We've been kind of getting absolutely dunked. You reanimate that instead of a troll. Why? Well, that's because you had another one. Fair enough. Well, well, well. Another peddler. If I can find a land, I can just go peddler, peddler. The thing is, if I show and tell, I could lose to a troll because I don't really have anything to leverage off of a... Yeah, I think we just pass again. Show and Tell was actually not the right card that we wanted to draw. I don't know how we're gonna win. We're gonna have to top deck something pretty good. Just have a bunch of counter spells stuck in our hand, facing off against the Juggernaut Peddlers. Yep. Well, there it is. Crazy games today. I am getting absolutely crushed today. I think we want Flute for Soren, maybe? Commandeer is pretty nice for, like, reanimation purpose. That double reanimation was so nasty. I'll just cut some, like, Omniscience and Show and Tell. Try this. You know, funny enough, like... Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about the shield back, because... Technically, like, without the Chrome Mox, it is pretty good. Right? It is pretty good. Oh my god, the tap lands are killing me right now. The tap lands are absolutely killing me. So we know that they don't have a Dark Ritual. I'll go with the Thunder Trap. Chrome Mox. Or another Waterlock Teaching. I think I'll go with another Waterlock Teaching. Might just go Disruptor Flute Soren now. I'll play the Charbulcher. Call it a day. So we're going second this time. I might want Commandeer back. And... okay, I'll cut some ley line. All 3 games. It's just tap land turn 1. Like, I just can't believe it. Actually unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, that sucks, by the way. That really sucks. We need a land. Yikes. We needed a land there. So that we can bounce the troll. But, man. Never lucky. Come on, land. Okay, I mean, that'll do it. Thalia, like, that's crazy. Okay, I'll take a land. I'll take a land. Land? Okay, that's not bad. Because I just want to put the Juggernaut onto the battlefield so I can start attacking, you know? Okay, there we go, Juggernaut. So have a taste of their own medicine. Ooh. And then we draw a flare. We're getting wrecked. We are getting wrecked here. Okay, Peddler's fine. Okay, I mean they just had everything. I can't stop that, you know. GG's. Alright, so the games didn't go well as I hoped today. I didn't really like the deck too much, honestly. The first 3 matches I won, and the next 4 matches I lost, and 2 of which were from a disconnect, and one of them was a very frustrating game. I resolved the Omniscience, and then we just drew nothing. We drew 3 Show and Tells after 3 Sink to Stupors, and we just lost the game. In the last game, we just, you know, we lost to a Sworn Combo deck, and that was all thanks to, you know, so many tap lands. Like, all 3 matches, we had just tap lands, just tap land city, you know? The deck didn't feel as good as I hoped. So, Chrome Mox can be very bad in this deck, fun enough. This is a semi-control deck, right? We're playing 4 cups of Mana Drain, 4 cups of Flare of Denial, 3 cups of Commandeer, and even post-sideboard, like, you have, like, Flusterstorm, Stern Scolding, things like that. So, all of a sudden, like, when you add cards like Chrome Mox, you get into these, like, situations where you don't have much cards to spare for this Chrome Mox to come onto the battlefield. Now you have a bunch of Chrome Mox stuck in your hand when you'd rather have a land in your hand. Because every time you draw a Chrome Mox, you're going down on a card, right? You're going down on 2 cards instead of just 1, compared to just putting a land down. So it's like a blessing and a curse. Sometimes it can be really good, but sometimes it can be really, really bad. So like against a mirror match, for example, like the person who draws more chrome mox is probably gonna lose the game because you went down on way too many cards, for example. Obviously, like there were some moments where the chrome mox was really good, especially like if you can play your mana drain on turn 2, really good. But yeah, I would actually hold off on potentially crafting a Belcher deck at the moment. I think there could be a better version of this deck. I just don't think this version of the deck is it. The deck is perfectly fine. Maybe it's just also I got pretty unlucky. I mean, I did disconnect twice. So, I mean, very frustrating like the last 4 games I played, which kind of threw me off. So yeah, that is gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye.